How we doing? I'm Andy, and yeah, I'm still drinking the same beer I was last week or the week before, but no, it's like I say, I decided to do a couple of these intros and a couple of outros while I was here. We're still, for me, I'm still on the hottest day of the year, but I'm not pretty sure when this is going to go out, so it could be raining where you are, it could be raining where I am by then, really. But yeah, anyway, stop digressing. Today's video is going to be about it's the follow-up on my Dolichothele diamantinensis collaboration that I've got going on with Chris from Skaana Exotics. So yeah, his description will be downstairs, so please go check it out, and also go check out his Instagram because he does some awesome macro photography. So yeah, we're going to have a look. This is well, you'd have seen the first two pairings in the video that I did earlier this month, so this is the third pairing that I've done with them. This is going to be the final pairing. I'm not going to do any more after this, I think. You know, if it hasn't worked this time, it's probably not going to happen. So he will be going back to Chris, or he probably have gone back to Chris by the time this comes out. But anyway, I'm just going to show you the footage because I've been waffling on, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers. So we've got the two enclosures side by side. You can see our female there on the left. I think I spooked her a little bit when I opened the lid, if I'm honest, so I was quite happy that she was on the opposite side to where he was, so it would give him time just to let her know what he was about, so she didn't come shooting over and try and eat him. Now if you saw the first video, you see I have already paired these twice. This one was just sort of a last little pairing before I made that decision to send him back to Chris. Now you see he's a little bit cautious going in at first, but once he does get in there, he soon starts letting her know. You can see getting really excited on the other side of the tank, and she comes round. Now I've got to admit, for the next couple of minutes I was a little bit cautious, because you see the way she's coming round the back of that little bit of cork and round to the side. It was almost, to me, it was almost like she was stalking him. She didn't come at him direct like she has done in the past. So I was a bit worried. You can see my little straw coming into shot there, and here again you can see she's sort of hidden behind that piece of cork, so I was a little bit worried in case she came bolting out and tried to eat him. And again, you see this does almost look like stalking behaviour on her part. As he's moved away, she's coming around, and then they get that initial contact and everything's good. You can see her fangs are on display, but it's nothing threatening, and little man hooks her fangs and goes straight in, and I'm pretty sure that we did actually get an insertion here right from the off, so it was a good start, so to speak. So you can see here, he's constantly moving, constantly vibrating and letting her know that his intentions are friendly. She's just basically waiting for him to do his thing. And as you can see here, he manages to hook those fangs and he goes in again. And we can get a good view of the palps here, rather than them flapping and bouncing and tapping around. They do both seem to be quite still, and again that's a good indication there, the way that he moved and she moved with him is a good indication that an insertion actually happened, or at least I hope so. again there, as she moved away, he went with her. So to me that suggests that the incision was there, because he wasn't, like beforehand you see his pops are flapping and flapping, and there we go. You can see it from the side. That looks like a pretty certain incision to me. In fact, there's probably more than one. I think we had a release and then he went back in there. This is the shot we've just seen from a different angle. So the separation should come up any minute now. There we go. So you see, little Sapphire, he just took a stroll around the back of her enclosure. I was quite happy to leave him there. We closed that up and hopefully we'll get some joy. So yeah, after me initially thinking that she was stalking him and he was going to get eaten, it actually turned into what I think was a pretty successful pairing. I think there may have been 2, maybe 3 insertions, even though it was quite short, the actual pairing part, and it was more of the foreplay, so to speak. But yeah, fingers crossed now that this is all going to work out. This will be my second attempt at trying to get an egg sac from this girl with a second different mill. So hopefully something will happen and we'll have some sort of news at some point in the future. But I'll keep you all updated either way. But yeah, that's it. That's the diamantinensis. That's the next part. Hopefully, like I say, we'll have some updates soon. But that's it for today. I'm done, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers. Ta-ra.